Okay, so in today's video, we're going to take you through 6 ways to fix your ankles. I am incredibly flat-footed, a bit like a duck, so I'm doing a lot of work at the moment to try and fix this. So I'm going to take you through 6 very simple strategies you can implement to fix your feet, get rid of knee pain, back pain, and improve performance to build more muscle, burn more body fat. So we'll take you into the first point, number 1, which is focusing on actually stretching our ankle in the planted position. So we'll take you through this. I'm going to come down. Right ankle is my troublesome side. I hope you appreciate the Muscle Nation socks as well. So what I'm going to try and do is, whilst maintaining an arch in my foot, which I'm naturally flat-footed, so my foot will drop in like this. What I'm going to try and do is maintain an arch, keep the heel planted, and then push forward as far as I can. And that's about as far as I can go. Push outwards slightly, push inwards, just generally move around. Find like the max range of motion. It's starting to open up more so I can get more dorsiflexion. Now next, we're going to do the same thing. What we're going to do is we're going to apply some resistance. So we're going to loop a band around our ankle to pull a force back, which is almost going to create like a P&F stretch, a stretch reflex. So now what's important is you have the band low on your ankle joint here, so it's pulling directly backwards towards the heel. And again, whilst keeping the heel down and keeping the correct foot position as much as you can, you want to try and push and resist into that band. Trying to fight, pull yourself forward against the resistance. So we're going to hold that for a minute. So we've now forced through the stretch on the back side of our calf. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to focus on strengthening and activate the front side of our lower leg, which is going to be our tib fib, which controls a lot of our foot function. My right foot over my left leg. Create tension into the band by putting it back. And again, I'm going to do 10 reps, probably like 2-3 sets of literally almost like a foot extension. So I'm going to pull up, contract through here hard, hold that for a few seconds, and then down, and the same. So we can do that for around 10 reps. To increase the resistance, obviously we can use a hard band. So once we've done that, we've then pretty much activated the front of our foot, we've stretched out the back side. So now what we're going to do is we'll do something absolutely disgusting, in which you're going to need a barbell for. And what this is basically going to do is actively release the tissue within our calves. This is literally like fucking disgusting. So if you use a bigger bar, it's actually worse as well. So fortunately I have a small bar. So all we're going to do is literally come to like all fours, position the bar here on top of our calves, and I can feel the pressure already that I have on the top of my calves there. And we're very simply just going to sit back into it, and then literally you're going to push from one side to the other. And it's almost like an active release to the top of your gastrocs and calves when you get a lot of pressure. We'll try to do 20 reps each side. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a star step. So this is actually activating our glute med and our hip. And how this is going to help our ankles is going to help us have more stability from the hip from above. So what we do is we're going to literally take a band, put it around our ankles, create tension into the band. We're going to do 1 step forward, 1 step to the side, 1 step to the back. And that's 1 round. We're going to do 10 reps like that on each side. If you need a band like this, check out Tough Wraps. Use the link below this video. If you use code CJ10, I believe we'll give you 10% off. So these bands are super useful just for general stuff. So not just star stepping to fix your feet and fix your hips. Okay, so the last one we're going to do, you can either do 2. So you can either do a single leg hip aeroplane or basically like a stiff leg deadlift, or you can literally just balance on 1 foot just to build strength there. So what we're trying to do here is get used to our foot holding an arch and firing, getting stabilised. Or if you can't do that, like I said, look at my right side is really bad, I will literally sometimes just try and stand on 1 foot, hold proper foot hold posture, just get used to that. So I can feel, for example, my tib fib on the front of my foot, and also my glute med firing like crazy, just trying to stand on that right foot. So those are 2 options to finish off for exercise number 6, and this will help you get rid of knee pain, back pain, hip pain, help you build more muscle, burn more body fat, and help with longevity. Hope this video was helpful. Smash the subscribe, hit the like button, and drop me a comment below with any help.